Peter Lynch said, stocks are not lottery tickets. Behind every stock is a business. And with Tesla's recent parabolic move to the upside based on the news of a stock split and its recent sharp pullback due to the exclusion from the S&P 500, as well as major institutions like Goldman Sachs reducing their size, plus a further decline of 7% in Friday's after-hours trading, with investors selling off their shares, it's safe to say that certain investors who may have seen Tesla as a guaranteed lottery ticket are now fleeing the stock. What's going on, guys? My name's Emmanuel, and yes, unfortunately on Friday, the news of Tesla's exclusion from the S&P 500 began to circulate. And instead of Tesla, the S&P opted for Teradyne. They also went with Catalent, and lastly, they included Etsy, whose stock I actually bought around May and recently sold out for a 55% profit. Now, I personally don't think Tesla being excluded from the S&P 500 is a big deal at all. In fact, I think it's the best thing that could have happened to Tesla right now, because we are starting to see weak hands who probably saw Tesla as a lottery ticket rather than an innovative, disruptive company that they are, sell out of their positions. And as a result, the price is falling lower, enabling us to purchase more shares of Tesla at a much more cheaper price. So for today's video, I will cover why I think Tesla was excluded from the S&P 500. I also want to run through all the current and upcoming projects and developments that Tesla have in the works to the best of my knowledge, because admittedly, I'm not the most knowledgeable on Tesla, but I do know enough to have confidence in the company, hence why I back them with my money. And the aim of this video is to simply remind investors who may have invested purely on the hopes of an S&P conclusion that it really isn't a big deal in the grand scheme of things. And I am confident that Tesla will continue to soar with or without the S&P inclusion. And finally, I want to give my thoughts as to why I am considering buying into these dips. So with that said, before we jump into today's video, don't forget to smash the like button, as it will help more people to see this video. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my latest stock analysis and any major stock related news. With that said, I appreciate your support, and let's hop into today's video.
So here are the main criteria for S&P inclusion. The companies must be US based and listed on either the New York Stock Exchange, the Nasdaq, or the CBOE. Also must have a market cap of more than 8.2 billion and report 4 straight quarters of profit as determined by the US Generally Accepted Accounting Principles, which is the GAAP. So Tesla of course hits all of these criteria, and regarding the market cap, Tesla is worth 9 times more than the 3 that were included combined, with a market cap of over $370 billion. And it's also considered to be one of the most valuable companies on Wall Street, and it's completely baffling that they weren't included. Now, a direct reason for excluding Tesla wasn't actually provided, but we did, however, get a subtle hint from the index analyst who said the market is continuously changing and we need to reflect that in our indices. Now, I don't know if I'm reading between the lines, but from that statement alone, it's almost as if he's hinted that he doesn't think Tesla's profitability will continue, and as a result, doesn't want a scenario whereby Tesla becomes unprofitable and will drop out of the index as the market continues to change. I mean, be my guest, but that's just me speculating, and maybe I'm reading too deep into it. But whatever the reason may be, this indicates to me a bias towards Tesla, and more specifically, a bias towards Elon Musk. Because it's no secret that Elon Musk has been very outspoken against Wall Street's philosophies, and not to mention his countless run-ins with the SEC, which is dated back a couple of years now. So I don't know about you guys and what you think, but comment in the section below why you think Tesla was excluded. But with all that said, I think it's absolutely irrelevant. And now I want to move into the major developments that we're seeing with the Tesla as a company. Okay, so the first major development is the long anticipated battery day, which of course is scheduled for the 22nd of September, which is just in a few weeks' time. And the article reads that the most anticipated battery day announcement will revolve around the so-called million-mile battery, which, as the name suggests, is a battery that has a million-mile lifespan, putting an end once and for all to the misconceptions that EV batteries do not last very long. I mean, investors, if Tesla can seriously pull this off and truly unveil a million-mile battery, it's over. They would have single-handedly changed the EV game for good. I personally would actually strongly consider selling my Mercedes and getting myself a Tesla at this point. And this, I believe, will send the Tesla market cap soaring even higher. I mean, you think it's high right now? If they unveil a million-mile battery, man, Tesla is potentially going to the moon at this point, okay? Because this will gather up even more excitement from Tesla shareholders, and even investors who may be Tesla skeptics might actually start to think and realize that, yo, Tesla is not to be played with. Now, unfortunately, we can't dwell too long on battery day because we have a ton more developments that we need to get through in this video. So with that said, the next major development is the Model 3. And what can I say about the Model 3 apart from the fact that it was the #1 best-selling electric vehicle for the first half of 2020, outselling the second place vehicle by over 100,000 vehicle sales. And not to mention that it's actually an extremely beautiful looking car, which of course, judging from the vehicle sales, is extremely popular. I just don't see the sales of this car slowing down anytime soon. And of course, this will continue to contribute to Tesla's increasing revenue growth. It also comes with the autopilot advanced features, and the reality is this is the future of driving, okay? But we can't dwell too long on the Tesla Model 3 because we also have the Tesla Model Y, which, judging from the sales, also sold over 13,000 vehicles in the first half of 2020, in the middle of a global lockdown, when people were not even allowed to leave their homes to actually test drive this vehicle. This car still managed to roll out 13,000 vehicle sales within the first half of 2020. I mean, this is simply an incredible achievement. It has a 316-mile battery range, and for a car of its size, it's actually extremely quick, clocking 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds. I mean, this is perfect for a family and even for a business. It has the looks where it can serve both purposes. But again, we cannot dwell too long on the Model Y because we have the Model X, which again has sold over 12,000 vehicles in the first half of 2020. And not only that, it also outsold the Neo ES6, which is also another incredible looking car. And I've actually done a detailed analysis of Neo stock and also their cars, which I will link in the description below. But the Model X is a 7-seater beast with incredible range of 351 miles and is also the quickest SUV, clocking 0 to 60 in just 2.6 seconds. I mean, this 7-seater is actually quicker than my Mercedes AMG E-Class, which is crazy when you think about it. But again, we can't dwell too long on the Model X as much as I would love to because we have the stunning looking Model S. I drive on the motorway a lot and I see the Model S everywhere and I'm just envious of this car. Whenever I see a Model S in my rear view, I just simply indicate and move over and let it pass because this car is stunning. And it also has the advanced autopilot safety and convenience features, which of course is designed to assist the driver with the most boring parts of driving. So for example, if you're on the motorway and you've got a long journey ahead of you, trust me, that can be extremely boring, extremely tiresome. I mean, my car has cruise control, which is pretty standard now in most new cars, but still it's not the same as having an advanced autopilot feature, which is set to take over most of the driving on your behalf. And this will be a game changer. And it is my favorite Tesla vehicle at the moment, I have to be honest. Let's take a quick look at its specifications. And at the moment, its range is sitting at 402 miles and it achieves 0 to 60 in just 2.3 seconds. Madness. But yet again, we can't dwell too long on the Model S, even though it is my favorite of all the Tesla vehicles, because we have to talk about the Cybertruck. This is a beast. And I believe this actually set a record for the fastest orders for a pickup truck in history, with over 150,000 orders within the first few days of it being unveiled. It has an impenetrable exoskeleton, ultra hard cold rolled stainless steel, which will help to eliminate dents, damage, and also long-term corrosion, which is quite common in pickup trucks. Again, if you watch the unveiling of the Cybertruck, it has the Tesla armored glass, which of course didn't go well during the unveiling, but that was a huge publicity stunt in my opinion, and also a genius move from Elon Musk. And again, this made headlines, which drew more attention, and whoever gets the most attention, as we know, makes the most money. So the Cybertruck unveiling was a headline grabber. It also comes with the autopilot capabilities with a range of 500 miles. And there actually was a video where the Cybertruck pulled a Ford pickup truck uphill, and I believe actually had its brakes on. Again, demonstrating the strength of this Cybertruck. Mental. Look at it. Mental. So I believe when the Cybertruck actually rolls out, it's going to change the game. It's disruptive, it's strong, it's stylish, it's uniquely looking, and it is the future in my opinion. But yet again, we can't dwell too long on the Cybertruck and also the vehicle side of Tesla, because Tesla, as we know, is not just an electric vehicle company. They are also into the solar panel business. Game changer. I don't know how many times I've actually said game changer in this video. And this will enable customers to install Tesla solar panels onto their existing roofs. I mean, let's just take a minute here, guys. This is unbelievable. So we already know with the installation of solar panels on your existing roofs, this will enable customers to convert sunlight into energy, which is an incredibly exciting feature if you live anywhere outside of the UK, because the UK is mostly grey and miserable. So this will enable 24/7 energy monitoring. And Tesla have also stated that once you order your solar panels from them, from the permitting to the installation side, Tesla will take care of everything. After you order, they will gather remote aerial imagery of your home, design your system, and take care of the installation and also any necessary permits that will be required. Madness. But yet again, this video would be over an hour long if I focus too much on the Tesla solar panels, which you probably wouldn't watch if it was over an hour. So we have to move on from that. And as well as the solar panels, we have the Tesla solar roof. I mean, this is just unbelievable and mind-blowing at this point. So forget having the solar panels installed. You want a solar roof? Then you're gonna get a solar roof, because with Tesla, you can get a solar roof which actually costs less than a tile roof and is also 3 times stronger, according to their website. Not to mention the huge reduction in energy saving that you will have by having the solar roofs installed, but it's also incredibly stylish. Look at it, guys. It looks like something from the future. And then you've got your Tesla car sitting on the drive. I mean, I completely am for this move. A Tesla roof. They're saying the solar roof will be able to replace existing roofs and brings it to life with beautiful solar tiles that can power your home for decades with the energy you produce. It's just extremely disruptive, it's extremely innovative, and it's just amazing. And there you also have the power wall and also your charging station for your Tesla. The more and more I read into this, I'm just like, man, this company is unbelievable. But I also hear you say, Emmanuel, you're forgetting 2 things. Well, the answer is no. I haven't forgotten those 2 things, because we also have the Tesla semi-truck, which was unveiled, I believe, in 2017, November 16, 2017. And it's dubbed to be the most safest and most comfortable truck ever. And the expected mile range is between 300 to 500 miles. Look at Elon. He knows he's a boss. And it just looks amazing. I mean, it looks like something from the future. And it, of course, has the typical signature Tesla look. And I think it just looks extremely cool. But no, we are not done yet, because the second thing that we have to look at is the Tesla Roadster, dubbed to be the quickest car in the world, with a record-setting acceleration, range, and performance. I mean, it's saying 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. My mind is getting blown at this point. 620 mile range with a top speed of 250 miles per hour. It's stylish, it's beautiful. I think it actually reminds me of a Porsche, but like a futuristic Porsche 911. This would give the Lamborghinis, the McLarens a run for its money. And I think this is going to, look at that. Wow. Straight away, 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. That's what it looks like. That's unbelievable. Also, the base specs is 0 to 100 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds. Acceleration over a quarter mile is 8.8 seconds. And again, it's a 4-seater. So it's safe to say everything that Tesla is currently doing right now is disruptive, is innovative, and is just simply incredible. I also want to touch on the current Gigafactory in Shanghai, which on their recent Q2 report, they provided us with pictures, and this is massive. Look at it. Again, visit the annual report section for Tesla on their investor relations page, and you get a good idea of what the Gigafactory currently looks like. And also, Elon Musk has been in Berlin recently, and this is the construction site for the Gigafactory in Berlin. So these are all indicators that Tesla are cranking up production. And here's the rendering picture of the Gigafactory in Berlin. So this is what it will look like when it's finished, and it just looks amazing. Of course, powered with the Tesla solar panels, of course. Tesla also has a number of accessories available on their website. They have the Cord mobile connector, they have the Model 3 cargo mat, they have the small woodmark sweatshirts. So they're going into the clothing accessories. And they have the wheel caps. Again, all of these accessories which will generate revenue for Tesla. They have the Model 3 accessories. They have Model S accessories. Again, charging kits. They have women's apparels, which of course includes the famous Tesla short shorts. Look at the price for the short shorts, and they're currently sold out. This is crazy.
If you look at Tesla as just a car company or just a ticker, then you're seriously missing the bigger picture. And I hope that this video has provided you with some clarity on the current projects as well as the upcoming projects that Tesla are undergoing. Yes, the PE ratio is astronomical, but when you factor in what the company is actually currently achieving, and if you factor in its future ambitions, it's hard not to get extremely excited about this company and where it's headed. So yes, I do plan to pick up more shares as the price continues to fall. I am completely on board with the direction of this company, and I do not see it as a ticker, but I do see Tesla as the most innovative, extremely destructive powerhouse that it really truly is. And I think in the long term, in the next 5 to 10 years, the price it is now will be more than justified. And those are my thoughts and what I currently plan to do with Tesla. But ultimately, make sure you do your own due diligence and your own analysis before you decide to invest in any stock or any company. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. I just love researching stocks and also sharing my research with you guys on this platform. All the links to help you with your investing is in the description below, including some books that I highly recommend. Plus, my broker Trading212 will send us both a free share if you sign up using the link in the description below. With all that said, guys, don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to receive more content from myself. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.